Hey guys, Master of the Salmon here with some quick tips on using down back 2 with bears. Down back 2 is a far-reaching low poke. It's really good for round ending at range, racking up damage in the neutral, and just being an irritating bear player. It's got an 18 frame startup, leaves you +1 on hit, and it's only -13 on block, making it punishable, but it's no big deal. So starting off, I'm going to show you some ways to take advantage of the +1 situation for normal hit. Let's start out with down back 2 followed by while standing 4. This is your fast option. While standing 4 is going to beat anything they try to mash out, but it will lose to movement if it hits at a longer range, like sidestep or backdash. Next up, we've got down back 2 into a sidestep down back 2. So since down back 2 leaves you crouched, you need to do a small sidestep into the background to get out of the crouch state, and it'll allow you to do down back 2 again. This is kind of a neat option because it puts you right back into the +1 situation that you were just in, so it gives you an opportunity to further mix your opponent. Try using consecutive down back 2s to tempt your opponent into ducking, and then mix them up with forward 2. Another option after down back 2 is while standing 3. This move has tracking. It's not as rewarding as some of the other follow-ups, and it's certainly a lot slower. But if you have a good read on their sidestep, this can be a good option, especially when followed by up back 1+2. Another good option we have after down back 2 is backdash whiff punish. This is a great option against people that aren't respecting your plus frame, and it's very rewarding when you pull it off. Whiff punishing successfully this way may also deter your opponent from pressing buttons against down back 2 in the future. Next up, we got down back 2 into bear stance. This is an interesting option to go with if your opponent is respecting you on hit. You'll have access to your typical bear stance mix from here, plus bear stance goes under highs. This option's pretty risky though, because you can be hop kicked even after down back 2 on hit into bear stance, even if you cancel stance into block. Something else to try is down back 2 into some of bear's full crouch strings. Bears have some strong full crouch strings we can use to rack up a little bit more damage or end rounds. Try using full crouch down 1 or full crouch down forward 2 down 1. So now let's look at down back 2 on counter hit. So it was buffed in the 5.0 patch, so now on counter hit it becomes +14 and your opponent staggers backward a little bit. Even though it's +14, nothing is guaranteed afterwards, you just have a safer mix. Counter hit down back 2 into bear stance is +10, which is nice too. However, be aware that the knockback on counter hit can put them out of range of certain follow-ups, like while standing 4. Don't mix yourself. So unfortunately, since bears lack a really powerful, meaningful, low mix-up options, your options on counter hit are nearly the same as on normal hit. You're just a little more safe to do so. I hope these tips helped you to understand down back 2 a little better. Let me know if you learned something new. See you in the next one.